think that's right. Good morning, y'all. I look rough this morning. Ooh. Ugh. Good morning, everybody. Ooh. I look rough. I don't even care. Good morning. What y'all doing? Y'all still in the bed or y'all on your way to church? Good morning. Ooh. I need to get my thing. I gotta get some better pillows. Y'all see, I'm about to be all the way gray. I think I'm just about to let my hair grow in all the way gray, y'all. All the way. I want if it's going to be white, I want it to be white, white. I don't want salt and pepper. Good morning. I want to have a head full of white hair. You sitting on the bed. Good morning. So I want to say something. Y'all, it's been on my mind all night. And I know I corrected myself yesterday. But when I say stuff that I'm not supposed to, it will not leave me alone. I ain't talking about the lip noodle comment because I don't really care about that. When I said that Adam sinned first. Eve technically in act sinned first. But because the law went to Adam first, they were viewed as one. So in all reality, they sinned together at the same time. That's probably why. And Adam was made to toil the ground, and then Eve had to give birth in pain because it wasn't even supposed to hurt at first. So with that, Adam knew better. He did. So, can I ask y'all a question? When y'all read in Adam and Eve, I actually want to read about Adam and Eve today. Because I think that's an important thing. Because we get all to Jesus and all of that kind of stuff. But if we don't know, hey, Brittany, you went to Russia? Now we got somebody that went to Russia. You went to Russia? Did you bring me a Bible from Russia? Did you get one for me while you were there? Do they have Bibles in Russia? Oh, this is crazy. Somebody went to Russia. Brittany went. What you see? Did you get some pictures? Girl, send me something. Let me see what you did while you was there. Look, I'm trying to get a Bible from everywhere. I want one for... Listen, if y'all know a cousin or somebody that's over in the country, we need their religious books. Tell them I'll pay for the shipping. You was in prison in Russia. The basketball person? That's gotta be not real. She's still over there. Yeah. Oh, you saying I look like her? Oh. I'm like, what? I said, no, she's silly. But they do be watching us in Russia, so there's that. Good morning, y'all. I was about to say, wait a minute. What's going on? Now, that's too much now. Because the government is watching her, so I don't know if I want her watching me. The government is watching her. Hey, y'all. So, let's read. I'm going to go get my computer. Y'all want to read Adam and Eve? Nah, you good. Because I be going back and forth, so I be kind of seeing comments, and sometimes I don't. Y'all do want to read Adam and Eve? Ooh, excuse me. You went to Egypt, y'all passed the city of Nag Hammadi. I'm 42. Are you the police? Because you was asking me a lot of questions. I'm going to tell you right now, I only give out the personal information I want to, so. And I don't got my lashes on, so I can't blink real hard. Y'all know is you the police? Shoot. What is you want to know? Is you the police? Is you the purpose? Look, what my did say? Is you the... No. You had a... Oh, happy birthday. What's going on over here? Nah, I was just joking. Y'all know I'll be playing in the morning. Let me go get my computer. To the Cave of Treasures, everyone. Adam and Eve. Book 1. I'm just so happy I got another chance to wear my wings last night. But I'm happy we talk about the angels a lot. So I have a feeling I'll be able to wear my wings a lot. Because we always talk about some angels showing up. So just be prepared to be sick of me. I am a decent person. But I will cuss people out. So don't come here thinking it's church. This is not church. And I tell people that I'm gonna start putting a disclaimer when I go live. This is not church. Because people come here and they see that we be talking about the Bible and they think it's church. This is not church. So don't come here thinking you're getting some holier than thou fake Christianity like you get when you go to church. Because we live in duality over here. we gonna talk about the real things we think about. We gonna talk about our real life issues because God can't help us if we lie. So we gonna address our issues, and pretty much everybody knows all of mine. And since you knew, you'll find out later. Stay here a while. The Bible say I'm overcome by the word of my testimony. That's what it say. If I tell y'all about it, he can help me. What's going on? Good morning. You want to ask a question? We don't need walls. Oh, welcome, atheists. I absolutely love that you are here. And I'm not being funny when I say that. I got plenty of people that's on my thing that's atheists. We got high priestess and satanic cults, and it's all kind of people here. You should stay a while. You'll like it. It's very interesting here. We don't discriminate unless you start talking crazy, and then we don't like you. Long as you don't talk crazy, you can stay. You get to talking crazy, it's time for you to go. Like Nanny McPhee, when you need me, but don't want me to be here, I gotta stay. But when you love me and no longer need me, I gotta go. So, to the Cave of Treasures, or you guys can go. You don't talk crazy offline, online. It's okay. Sometimes some of the things that I say hit people, a little bit in the throat, and it makes them yell out like they have Tourette's. It's okay. I'm used to it. Don't it, y'all? It be folks yelling out like they got Tourette's over here. And they don't know I got Tourette's too. Real bad. It showed up yesterday. Did y'all see it? Well, I was waiting for her. What's the question? Was Lilith in the garden? Y'all, Lilith, y'all don't remember that Lilith is kind of hard to explain, but I don't believe she was in the garden. Because if you guys read Adam and Eve, y'all have to remember that death is androgynous, both male and female. Y'all remember we read that in Solomon? And then you also have to remember that in the book of Adam and Eve, it says that Satan and 10 of his hosts transformed themselves into women. No, Adam and Eve is not the white man's story. You must be new. Stay here a while. Go get a Bible if you have one. You got to read it. You know, you wouldn't have to ask me that question if you actually read the Bible and not read it. If you studied certain questions, people, and I'm not being mean, certain questions you would not have to ask. Because if you look up the places that are listed in the beginning of the Bible, right now, it is people of color. So there are certain questions you wouldn't have to ask if you actually study. And so this is why when some people, not you, but when some people come and they say certain things to me, I just look at them. Because you haven't studied. Because if you had, that's a question you wouldn't even have to ask. Because when you go and you look at the people over there, if you look up the places that are listed when it said the Israelites went here and they went there, and look up and look who used to live there 2,000 years ago, baby, you will answer your own questions. And I hate to say it, and I know folks is going to get mad at me. All these black folks running around talking about it's the white man's Bible. Y'all sound crazy. Because every single time I go look up one of them places, especially in ancient times, they look like this. No, it is about color. We're not going to say it ain't. It is. It is about color. It definitely is about color. It is. We're not going to say it's not about color. It is. Because if it wasn't about color, it wouldn't be hidden, honey. It's about color. We got to stop saying that. It is. It definitely is about color. It is. It's always been about color. If it wasn't about color, the colors of the people would not be listed in the Bible. Someone is red. Someone looks like this. Someone looks like that. No, it is about color. We're not going to say it ain't. We're not. And I saw something yesterday. And I realized that the enemy is in everything. Y'all know that? I'm going to tell you why, right? Because I saw something online yesterday, and it's something that I think we should talk about. So you have milk melanated people that sit out in the sun and go get tanning lotion to get darker. They go get processes to their hair to make their hair super curly, right? Which means it's something about themselves that they want to change. And then you have black folks that go get bleaching solutions and straightening chemicals. So everybody want to be everybody else. Nobody don't like being their own self. That's what I see. The black people want to be white, and the white people want to be black. Nobody don't want to be who God made them. Men want to be women, and women want to be men. Cats want to be dogs, and dogs want to be cats. And y'all wonder why God is pissed. Y'all don't think he knew what he was doing when he made it? And I'm not trying to comfort nobody. But do we know what trans means? To transgress, to transform. It means to go the opposite. Transgression means to go the opposite way of what God intended. And that don't gotta just be in sex. That could be in your way of thinking. That could be in the way that you spend your money. God gives laws for a reason. And I'm not coming for nobody. I'm just saying, trying to keep up with the trend is... Now, I'm about to piss some people off, but I got a question for my LGBTQ plus community because I don't know all the letters. I don't, and I'm not trying to be funny. So, help me understand. Help me understand something. Do we have any trans people here or LGBT community? You ain't got to raise your hand, but if you know these answers, can y'all give them to me? Okay. You said you trans, and it doesn't mean that you can't. I never said you couldn't. That's not where I'm going. Calm down. Okay. I have a question. I need y'all to help me understand something. And I'm not trying to be funny because this is something that really, really puzzles my mind. Okay, so if you are a woman and you transition into a man, and then you are a man and you transition to a woman, and you go and you get with a trans woman and a trans man, ain't that just a heterosexual relationship? Isn't that just a heterosexual relationship? If you transition to a man and this person transition to a woman and then y'all go get with each other, that's just a heterosexual relationship. So why did you have to cut your body to be in a heterosexual relationship? Now that is one thing I don't understand. And I'm not coming for nobody. But I'm like, wait a minute. If you transition to a woman and then they transition to a man and y'all are with each other, that is a heterosexual relationship. It's the same. So what did you really do? Help me understand. Y'all in the same relationship I'm in. And I'm not trying to be funny, y'all, when I tell y'all I got a lot of friends in all different groups. And this is a question it's a heterosexual relationship. If you a woman and he a man, but y'all just switch, it's the same. But why did you have to change your body when you could have just been in a heterosexual relationship? I mean, I'm not being funny. I really want to know. Because couldn't you have just... Or no? Help me understand, family. No, I don't. If you're not in this community or if you're not in this type of relationship, I don't want you answering. I don't need opinions from people that's not living it. I don't want opinions from people that ain't living it. I don't, y'all, no. I said my LGBTQ, the people that are in the relationships, y'all, I need y'all to listen. I don't need nobody else's opinion if you're not living it. If you're not living it, please don't answer. I don't need people's opinion that ain't never been. Okay, prime example. Can't nobody tell me nothing about a stripper if you ain't never stripped. You don't know what it's like. You ain't never lived it. I don't need nobody that ain't lived. I don't talk to people that try to tell me about lives they didn't live, because you're lying. You speculating. That's why I addressed the very people that I wanted to answer. Because if you ain't never lived it, you can't really talk about it. No. See, I'm not talking about same sex. That's not what I said either. I need y'all to put y'all listening ears on. I said if you are a trans woman and a trans man, and you go, that's who I was talking to. And I'm not trying to be funny, and I ain't trying to piss nobody off, but I don't talk to people. It's not the same. If you in a same-sex relationship, that's not the same as getting your parts changed and being with. That's not the same. It's not. It's different. I know that. So with that, I was talking to the people that are actually living this life right now, that have gone through the transition, that have made their transition complete. That's who I wanted to talk to. Somebody is trans in here. Somebody just said they trans. Don't speak for other people. Why do people do that? Okay. We're going to work on listening, family. We're going to work on not hearing, but actually listening. Right. I said I'm asking the LGBT community because I know sometimes it's a touchy subject and I don't really understand. So I'm asking questions. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't ask questions to attack nobody. I ask questions to understand. And when I'm listening to understand. I'm just not listening to hear. So that's why I said, okay, I'm going to address the LGBT community, but I specifically said if you are a trans woman or a trans man, and I mean complete, and you go and you get with if you're a trans man and you find a trans woman, or if you're a trans woman and you go find a trans man, complete, isn't that just a heterosexual relationship? There is some in here. And only 300. Why is you worried about my numbers? Go find your own. Folks be worried about the wrong things. I'm trying to understand because I have trans people in my community. This I know. I told you I get all kinds of emails. Just because I don't tell people business on here don't mean. So I'm asking because there are people that come to me and ask me questions, and I'm trying to understand so that I can answer questions correctly. Poker, Walking Dead, hit it. Deuces. You don't got to tell me nothing and you don't tell me nothing. I don't know who you are, and if you've been here more than one day, I really don't give a damn. Right out. Swipe, don't type. Because this is my life, and if I want to sit here and talk about trans because I want to stand, I'm going to do that. If you don't want to hear it, that's why you on your device and I'm on mine. Get it moving, homie. Because when I minister, I want to be able to minister effectively. And the only way to do that is to talk to people that are in a situation. So you don't want to hear it, close your ears, close your eyes, and type something else. Go. Now, back to my community. For my trans people that are here, yo, sister, cousin, auntie, mama, want to understand. WV, if I don't need your assumptions. When you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. You new here. So evidently you not listening either, and you about to get blocked. I said, if you're not living it, don't comment. I don't need to hear from spectators. I only want to hear from the people that's living it. Y'all so used to taking everybody's opinion and thinking everybody value your opinion when wasn't nobody even talking to you. Put your listening ears on. It ain't sensitive. If people that ain't living it don't comment on it, it won't be sensitive. Because if you're not living something, you can't talk about it. Listen, what gives me the right, nigga, this is my page. It's time for you to go. Yeah, you about to be blocked. There you go. Right out. Folks kill me. What gives you the right to talk about it? Because it's my platform. I'm sorry, Elijah. I couldn't see what you were saying because folks over here acting stupid. What gives me the right? Nigga, do you see it say Circa Trova on here? Just like I can't come to your house and tell you nothing. What is wrong with y'all? Where is Elijah's? Ooh. Elijah, can you please post your answer? Because I can't find it again. Can somebody please, like, as a man attracted to men, I date a woman who trans into a man because I like the masculine energy. Okay. Thank you, Elijah. Yeah, because people don't want to know, so they just start saying stuff. We ain't talking to you. Now, if we get to talk about thieves and you can talk about that, raise your hand and talk. We talking about sluts and you a slut, raise your hand if you lived it. We talking about crackheads and you used to be a crackhead. Hey, I want to hear from you. But if you ain't never lived something, Circuit is not the person that you can talk to about it. If you ain't did it yourself, don't talk to me about it because you lying. I only want to talk to the people that live it. Y'all okay with listening to people that ain't been close to nothing? What did you talk about? I'm a fool for listening to you because you don't. I want to hear it from the people that actually lived it, baby. Facts on facts on facts on facts. I want a fact on top of a fact on top of a fact, baby, because if you lived it, you can tell me about it. But if you ain't never lived it, baby, don't tell me nothing. Folks always want to comment on stuff that don't got nothing to do with them. If you ain't lived in the trans community, why is you even coming? Is you trans? Are you taking hormones? Or do you feel confused about the wrong body? So then how can you speak on it? I don't talk about stuff I don't know. And y'all should get in the practice of doing that too. You can't help people if you don't understand. Y'all both fools. I only want to talk to a person that they got their parts chopped off. If you still got yours and ain't planning on changing them, why is you talking? That's like a person that ain't never been on drugs can't tell somebody how it feels to get unaddicted to drugs. I only want to talk to the person that struggled with drug addiction if I'm asking a question about drug addiction. If you used to pimp hoes and then turned around and found out that your daughter was being trafficked, I want to know how you felt about that, because you was trafficking somebody else's daughter and now your daughter being trafficked for the low. So let's talk. No, for real. Because most drug dealers that didn't care about dealing drugs got a kid that's addicted to drugs and they can't help them. And now they want to go hurt the people they used to be. Let's talk about it. You didn't care about the poison. That you, honey, they not even $40 now, baby. Y'all want that fake church stuff? No, we talk about real stuff over here. We gonna talk about everything. Can't get healed if you don't talk about everything. We don't do fake church. We not gonna push certain issues under the rug. We gonna talk about it. And if you don't want to talk about it, go back to fake church. The Bible say we overcome by the words of our testimony. That means the things I've been through that I want to keep secret and hide, I'm not doing that no more. And I got a place here to talk about it. So here we go. Y'all know all my little dirty secrets. I done told y'all from the... And I'm free. And you did this. So... And God forgave me. Who are you? I don't care about your opinion. You used to, sure did, and look at me now. I don't. And did. And so now I get to go back into that community and tell people, guess what, babe? You ain't got to be here forever. You can get out. And it don't matter what you did and who didn't love you and who and what and where. God can change that. What you using, what he did for you. What do you use your testimony for? To make other people feel like they'll never be as good as you? I let people see that, hey, I used to be you. In every sense of the word. No, you couldn't possibly understand. Oh, yeah, but I do. And Jesus helped me, and he can help you too. If you just let him. That's why when people come in here like, oh, well, what do you think about this? I think that you're going to have to stand in God in judgment for your own stuff. Because I ain't worried about it. I'm going to tell you what he don't like now. But I know what he don't like in my life. So I cannot be worried about nobody else's sin box, baby. Because I'm trying to sneak my hand in there and throw some out if I can for my own self. Can't worry about what's in your sin box. Because mine is probably overflowing. Hopefully he make deductions every couple of years and throw some into the sea of forgetfulness, because I can't be worried about what's in your sin box. I can only be worried about what's in mine. Now, what I'm going to do is read you this, so hopefully he can throw some stuff out of your sin box too, because goodness gracious. Sometimes I just be like, God, did you close your eyes on any of it? Peruvial, put the pen down. Stop writing down the stuff that I do. Peruvial, over here. Don't write. You didn't write that down, did you, Peruvial? I got a little something for you in the back. Peruvial. You missed that? Was there a glitch in the matrix? Because I need you to not write none of that down. None of that for that 3 months. Can you lose those pages? Please, can you lose those pages? Don't put them in the box. Just, Shoot, Peruvial, please don't write that down. I thought we was friends. You was my favorite cousin. I thought I didn't tell you. Sorry, I never made it to none of your birthday parties or nothing because I was always busy. But Peruvial, please don't write that down. Please. Drop the pen, sir. You said it. Peruvial, don't do it. Well, can you get the slow pen instead of the quick writing pen? Can you get the slow one? Right, real slow. Because y'all see, he brought Enoch a read of quick writing. Why you want to write everything down fast? You know how the kids be like, no. No, don't do it. No, mommy, no. They be trying to hold your hands and stuff. No, mommy, no. Yeah, I be sad. I be like, Lord, is you even gonna let me see? Y'all do not know. I really sit in my bathroom and cry about this. Yeah, I'm joking. No, it's not a joke. Because I don't know if he gonna let me in. He said, thanks anyway. Can you get the practice of listening instead of screaming your word? Karen, I'm gonna need you to explain. That's not even a Karen. Please don't live up to your name. What are you saying? Dang, sucks to be you today. Damn it. Karen. Don't do it, girl. Woo! And she's a Karen. She's a Karen for real, too. Damn it. No, wait. I'm about to just. That would have been too easy. That would have been too easy. I just blocked her. That would have been too easy. That would have not been fair. That would have made my teeth hurt. Okay. I just blocked her. I'm just not even going to do it. I do not know why people think that when they type letters here, that I have to feel like they important. Just because you type letters here don't mean I feel like what you typed is important. It might be important to you. It might be. And you might think that just don't think that. Just don't. She gone. Yeah, I blocked her. I ain't even got time this morning. So funny. Because my first teacher's name was Karen. My kindergarten teacher, her name was Karen. There was 25 black kids, roughly, at the school that I went to. Because it was a gifted school. In real life. Oh, yeah. Karen, you be here. I love you. You be here. We had no problems. But your sister Karen was about to get cussed out on a Sunday. Telling you. You do not come to my page. If I want to yell at the top of my lungs, have her turn your phone down or go away. Why is you forcing yourself? You gonna continue to hear the smoke detector too. And that's gonna get, we already had a few people get cussed out about that. I don't know why people think that I care about their opinion on my platform. You have a platform. Keep your opinion on your platform. See, the problem is people are so used to puppets, people that do tricks, court gestures. That's what y'all used to. You hit the button and they do what you want them to do. Huh, baby, you can't put no token in me and I'm going to move the way you want me to move. I don't get paid to move. I'm not an actor. I'm not an actor. That's why when y'all send me money, I give it away. Because I'm going to keep on saying whatever the hell I want to. But if you pay me for your time, then you feel like I got to say what you want me to say. And I'm not going to do that. That's why I told y'all when I have a meet and greet, it's free. Because if you don't like it, I'm putting you out. And you ain't paid to be in here. I don't care. Because I'm not going to say what you want me to say. I'm not going to do what y'all want me to do. I'm going to do what I want to do and what God tell me to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not for sale. Too many chiefs and not enough Indians. You said it. Because y'all got your own platform. So that's why I don't be understanding why. Like if I go, because sometimes I do. I go and click. And it don't be nothing. It be no videos. But everybody's opinion matter over here. But we don't never see your opinion on your platform. Ain't one video. Not even a picture with a nothing. But you get over here and your chest gets poked out real big. Like your words supposed to hold some weight, but they don't. Because if they did, you put it on your thing. And we see your face. And we'll hear you talk, but we don't. So you don't even value your opinion. Because you don't even tell it to people. You only come over here on my stuff and want to tell it. You said you don't got no videos, don't call you out. I'm just saying. But you know, you come over here wrong and act like you got some sense. You don't be doing all that. It's the people that come over here and they got all this knowledge, but we don't see it on none of their YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and y'all know I know how to find it. So with that, most of these people don't even have 3 books at their house. And if they is, they smut magazines. And the only way they get their information is YouTube. I watched a documentary. I'm writing one. You watching them and I'm writing them. So, yeah, we're not the same. So, we are not the same. Listen, I love y'all. And my true intention is to come on here and just show y'all what it is that God showed me. And you take and you do. I'm just planting seeds. I'm the person with the bucket and I'm just throwing seeds out. Some of them is going to get caught in the wind and get carried off. Some of them is going to get planted. Some of them is going to plant and not grow. Some of them going to be plucked up by the birds. Some of them is going to throw over there on the rocks where it ain't no grass and they not going to grow. Everybody ain't going to receive this. I don't be offended that they don't. What I don't want you to do is come over here and interrupt the people that do want to learn. So when I come a certain way, it's because what is you doing here if you're not here to learn? Like, I did not like the people that cut up in class. Like the boy that was always getting in trouble in class. That was a turn off for me. Because you messing up my learning. Because I want to know what's going on. So nothing about that is cute to me. When I worked in a club, the chick that always got to start something, you messing up everybody's money. So no, I'm going to stay away from you too. Because every time you cause a fight, now there ain't no money flowing around here. Take your old evil, miserable tail and that energy over there. What is you doing? You want to mess up everybody's stuff just because you ain't happy, miserable. Go over there. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care that you don't think it ain't no money flowing. Maybe because you're not attracting any to you because you're miserable. People can see it in your face. Look like you got bubble guts or something. Go boo-boo. Get it out of you so you could be okay. Where's the... Oh. This is how I be thinking. Because why is your face turned up like you got a boo-boo all the time? What Cat Williams say? You know the people because they always got the stomach virus face. Every time you happy, they looking like the Pharisees and the Sadducees. But he doing something. But what you doing? But he doing something. But what you doing? But he doing something. But what is he doing? But I don't know. I just don't like it. Crazy self. What he doing that don't bother you? I mean, to the first book of Adam and Eve family. Y'all be worried about the wrong stuff. Listen, I do not care. I don't. Because folks is fakes. They'll have you crazy. And they don't even like their own self. They don't even believe in their own self. They don't even know what they like. And they'll have you thinking you ain't about, thank you. You ain't about to make me feel nothing. And I'll tell you something else too. It's a lot of Christian people that's still kind of Christian-y. They cheating on us with they cheating on their church with us. They want to come in here and try to bring their views in here. We don't care. That's why y'all cheat on y'all church with us. But we gonna talk about everything, and everybody is welcome here. So if you want to bring your views, don't. Go back to the church where you can act like you don't see certain stuff. And that's why y'all hearts be so broke down. Church hurt when y'all find out the pastor screwing everybody or whatever's going on in there that don't seem churchy to y'all. And y'all forget that the church is a hospital. You should think about the church the same way you think about when you going into the hospital. There are sick rooms in there. Sick people go to church. Now, the problem is sick people stay there. They never leave. They never get healed, and they never go out so that other people, sick people, can come in. And so then what happens is kind of like monkeypox. Whatever sickness you got, you start to spread it to the other members because ain't nobody getting healed. And this is how we get clicks and all of this old stuff. So you got the messy people over here. You got the people that's hiding certain things that they do over here. You got the people that's doing everything, but always running the test. Everybody's sick in here. Look, just like the nurses going back, talking about the doctors, then the CNAs. My parents worked in the medical. The CNAs talk about the nurses talk about the doctors talk about the owners of the hospital, and everybody messing with everybody sick, everybody spreading infection. The janitors know everybody business because they always in a corner somewhere. This ain't nothing I watched on TV. You know what I'm saying, Ro? Folks sneaking in there, getting it in on the clean beds. The CNAs is laid up in the room, sleep. Nurses popping pills, counting them out. CID, tucking them in their pocket, taking them home, letting their homeboy get them. Oh, I know the whole deal about the hospital, baby. And the church is the same. Y'all didn't think I knew? I'd have been in a lot of different lives. I keep telling y'all. Ooh-wee, we not going to talk about it. All these nurses that got the hood boyfriend. Amen. 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 Oh, yeah, he paid for you to go to nursing school. Girl, he need access. I'm going to go. I'll be right back. I think some spirits is about to come my way. Shut up, Circle. Sorry, y'all. It's getting warm. I love y'all too. Y'all just got to be mindful. Some people is investing into you for the wrong reasons. Be mindful of that. And they don't care about tearing up your future. Y'all know that, right? It's some people that's invested in you because they plan to leave you stranded. They only need the access to the things that you're going to have access to, and they don't care about ruining your life after that. They not going to care that you can't get a job in the medical field no more. They not going to care that your kids, that you got a felony and it's going to put you in a situation where you can't rent a house and all of this stuff. Some people are using you as a cover, ladies. And I don't care who like it. I'm going to say this. Stop using us as a cover. If you on something else, be on something else. Don't use me as no cover. I ain't knocking you. Get what you like if that's what you're going to do. But don't use me as no cover. I love y'all. But when you realize that God's court system is set up like the world's, and if you are a part of a person's sin, that you get charged with that sin, do you realize how many sins, if you've covered for your friends, if you've lied for your cousins, if you've lied for your mom or your dad, do you realize on top of your sins, you have those added to you? Because he charges you as a co-conspirator with that sin. Do y'all understand that? If they commit a sin of adultery and you help them commit that sin, God charges you with adultery and you didn't even get the nut. Sucks for you. And we just gonna put it out there like it is. You didn't even get the climax. But you still got charged as though you slept with somebody's husband or wife. And you didn't even get the enjoyment out of it. Is it worth it? I done did enough on my own. I'm not covered. I tell my kids, I'm not lying for you. I'm not covering. If you did it and the police come knocking at this door and you did it and I think you did it, I'm going to say, here you go. They right here. My own children. I'm not covering for you. Because this court system ain't nothing like God's court system. And I've read about his court system. And I tell my kids, don't ask me to lie for you because I'm not. You can, I'm just saying though, you don't know when your book is open, you don't know what, because every single thing that you did is written down. So if you help somebody else sin, it's written down. If you was a part of their sin, just like if you are a part of the crime, because sin is a crime to God, I'm not going to lie for you. I'm not going to cover. But ask my friends. Girl, you better not go in the store and be stealing because I'm going to say, yep, she got it in her purse. Because I'm not going to jail for you. I'm not getting no record for you. I'm not doing none of that Folks that ride and smoke in states where it ain't legal? No. Because I'm not going to jail for you. I'm not about to ruin. I'm not loyal to you like that. Don't even ask me to be. That ain't my kind of loyalty. I'm not going to have loyalty to people that are helping me ruin my life. No, hell no. What kind of sense do that make? You don't care about your life. So I'm going to be loyal to you when you don't care about your quality of life? That make me a fool. You always going on dummy missions. Don't think nothing out before you do it. Just gun ho. Oh, no, baby. I'll quickly ease my way right on out of your life. Because I'm not putting myself at jeopardy. I got kids. You want to live stupidly? Fine. Live stupidly by yourself. Why y'all think I got divorced? My husband, he used to be on crazy stuff like that. He'll get stressed out and just spend all the money. We got bills. You was not about to keep poking holes in this boat and I'm in here. I'm not sinking with you. I'm not that type of ride or die. If you do stupid stuff, you're going to be in here by yourself. I'm not throwing my life away to be loyal to you, to cut down my quality of life. Maybe you've never had a quality of life, a quality life or something. I don't know, but learn something new, boo. If you saw all your homeboys go to prison for life, why is you doing the same stupid stuff they did? I'm not loyal to no streets. Because when I'm laying dead in the street don't get up and go fight for me. The street absorbs my blood and then people roll right over it. Ain't that I'm loyal to the street. A street can't do. Do you realize this is what's ground up in the street? You loyal to rocks? You want to know how I know the streets ain't loyal to you? Because they won't even absorb your blood. Your blood stays on the top of that concrete until it dries. I'm loyal to rocks. The streets are made of rocks. But the streets don't give you back. Once you laid there dead on that concrete, the street, that part of the road ain't getting up to go fight for you. You loyal to the streets? To a rock? Because all the people that I see that are loyal to the streets end up in two places. And both places is cold, dark, and lonely. I didn't see them beds in jail. Matter of fact, I've been on some. It's real cold in jail. And they always talking about how lonely they is. And how everybody forgot about them. And they sleep on a hard, cold bed. Guess what? The bed in the jail and the bed in the morgue look the exact same without nothing on it. The walls in the morgue and the walls in the jail, they look the same. And all of them started with you being loyal to rocks. The street. They can't give you your life back. Can't none of your homeboys bring you back when your children don't got no daddy and your mama don't got no son and your mama is crying over your body. Ain't none of them homeboys can put the breath of God back in you. So why is you loyal to them? Girl, you loyal to the game? Out here letting these girls talk you into giving your body for a bag. But Jesus. Get sick. $10,000 ain't going to be nothing. Because one medication can be $5,000 a month for HIV, depending on what you got. And if it's more things than that, and I'm not knocking nobody, I'm just saying a $10,000 bag and you suffer for the rest of your life. All your antivirals, I don't know how much they cost, but I have an uncle that died of the disease, and he suffered for a $10,000 bag or a trip to Dubai. But what will your quality of life be, Kitty? Amasia, Jesus. What will your quality of life be? After that, what did you get? You balling real good. You don't get to take none of your cars to jail. None of your Gucci belts. All the chicks that want you right now is going to forget about you because it's going to be another baller out here that's about to be in there with you in about 6 years, or his mama going to be burying him. I'm just saying. Is it worth it, y'all? Don't buy into what the devil is selling. Thank you, mommy, because it's fake. They'll have you going out here running in stores, stealing and buying bags, and the bags that they have are on loan. Thank you. These stars, the people want them to push their stuff so they don't have to buy it. They don't even be having the money that they say they got. Go look up their net worth. That ain't your house. And you definitely can't afford that car. And you ain't paid your taxes. Because I look at that stuff. So you selling me this, but this ain't really your real net worth. And everything that you have is borrowed. But I'm going to go and run in the store and go sleep with a man and go do all this stuff to look like you, and you don't even got to pay for the stuff you got because you don't even own it. That don't make no sense to me. I remember me telling y'all I am not, even back in the day when folks used to come through dressed to the nines. I know you a thief. It don't make me feel no type of way. Everything you got on a booster got it, baby. You can't even afford your life, so why would I be envious of you? Everything you got on is stolen or ill-gotten. I ain't never gonna be jealous of no thief. Never. I don't envy you at all. If you got to backdoor people to get what you want, what I'm envying you for? What? For what? That ain't even your real life. I go to the Goodwill. Please. Oh, she riding good. He riding good. Okay. You got a $900 car payment, but you live in an apartment that costs $700. Make it make sense. just so people think you living good. And then I get to these people's house and there don't be no food in a damn refrigerator. That is what pisses me off. I'd rather you have a hoopty and we can come in here and eat like we want to than you balling out here and I get in here and your cabinets is empty. You ain't got no soap. You just got this one little bar. Well, I like to bathe 3 times a day, so what we gonna do with that? And I wipes a lot. You ain't even got more than 4 rolls of toilet paper in here. But you cute. You handsome. You fly. You got your gym membership at the gym all the time. Maybe that's why you always angry, because you hungry. Eat. And not just on Thursdays when you get paid and you go get this luscious meal and then you eat noodles every day. I'm not envious of that. I do not be moved by none of these influence. You ain't influencing me to do nothing. If I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it. And if I'm not even interested. Chasing after the wind. You said it. Chasing after. It's always going to be something new, some new trend, something new. And you always going to be boo-boo the fool running after it. Never happy. I'm going to be right here. In the same place, doing the same thing, making myself happy, doing what I like to do. It's a lot of monkey see, monkey do around here, y'all. That's what I see. Everybody original, but everybody look the same. Everybody original, but everybody talk the same. Everybody original, but everybody walk the same. Everybody original, everybody nails look the same. Everybody original, but they got the same hair, they got the same car, everything. They're just different shades and different sizes. I miss the days of individuality. And when you was individual, you wasn't weird. You just didn't look like everybody else. Everybody got the same body shape. Everything. Nothing is different. Nothing. God took so much time in making individual things, and y'all turn around and made it all the same. That's crazy to me. For what? These people don't even be happy. Do y'all see what the stars be doing to themselves? They mutilate themselves. They don't even be, they be beautiful and whatever else when they first start. And if y'all say they start to look old, they start cutting on themselves. Bleaching their skin, fad diets, and before you know it, that person don't even look like a person they did when they... All that ain't body dysmorphia. A lot of that is you too worried about what people say. I don't give a damn. Stretch marks, no teeth, saggy skin. It don't matter. I am, and if y'all don't want me to work in wherever, then I just won't work. But I'm not about to be... Do y'all know how many people is losing their lives over all of this plastic surgery and their quality of lives is going down? Have y'all really went and researched? Everybody running and getting all these surgeries. Have y'all looked at what's happening to a lot of these women 6 months to a year and these men 6 months to a year? Their health issues? These gastric bypasses. People is getting messed up. My auntie. Stomachs be messed up. digestional tracts. They got all these things going on with their muscles, legs swelling up in them. Is it worth it just to be beautiful? But now your body literally is never the same again. Your internal organs don't work the way that they used to. Your systems are off. So you got to be on pills and all of this stuff. I was watching Dr. Miami or something, and he was talking about when a patient is toxic and they lie on their medical records just to come back and get another surgery. You could die. Do you have kids? So being beautiful and being lusted after by people is more important than you having a good quality of life to be with your children for the rest of their life. I'm not knocking nobody that has surgery. I'm saying just think about it. Look at the quality of people's life after they have these surgeries and after they alter their body. Look at the medical issues that they go through. I love y'all, and I want y'all to love y'all. And I'm not saying that changing your body isn't loving you. But God made us different for a reason, y'all. And you gonna get old. That's life. That's the cycle of life. You cannot change that. It don't matter how young you look on the inside. You can't change your internal organs. And they're gonna shut down. So you're just gonna be a beautiful old person. But is beauty that serious? You still gonna get old. You still gonna go through menopause. Your bones are still gonna get brittle. Your hair's supposed to be gray. That means you're alive. Y'all want to be immortalized. And that doesn't make any sense because God said wisdom is good to grow old and grow. Why is you 60 still acting like you're 25? I don't want to act like I'm 25. Because when I was 25, I was stupid. You trying to kick it with your kids and look as young as your kids. You look silly. Move out the way. Your time is past. It's time to go. I want to be a grandmother. That's what I think I'm about to just gonna let this gray hair grow in, honey, because I'm about to be great and fabulous. Not trying to be young. I'm not trying to compete with my daughters. I'm not trying to catch the same Negroes they got. Now, they be on me, but I ain't doing it. Just because you can don't mean you should. And that's the problem. And be out here looking crazy. You don't want to mature? What does that say about you? That you don't want to grow. You don't want to learn. You don't want to mature. You don't want to. I'm about to bang this gray hair. I'm telling you, they're going to be like, who is this old lady? And why does she always got colored tips on these platinum white locks? Like just stone white locks. Yep. I ain't trying to be young, boo, but I'm still going to be me. And ain't nothing wrong. I get it. Aging, people see old people as not beautiful, but that's beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I'm not trying to look like no young, dumb chick either. When you see me, you going to respect me. Look at the gray hair. Watch your mouth. Y'all don't want to get old, so you want to die? You definitely won't get old if you die. Problem solved. You will be immortalized at that age. Got a whole bunch of icons or whatever you call them. Look at all the Negroes in the street. They are immortalized at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. They're immortalized because they will never get a day older. They 17. Oh, they 28. No, they not. They're still 17. They did not live. You lying when you say they 28 because they died. So they're not 28. They're immortalized at 17 because that's when they went into immortality. That's when they went into living forever at 17. They became immortal at 17. They became immortal at 18. They became immortal at 19. They became immortal at 20. Because once you leave this flesh, you become an immortal. You don't die anymore. But that ain't always good. Because you could be living in hell and torment, but you're immortal. And that body don't give out. You will definitely be somewhat like a god. But there's no pain cap in that body either. You feel everything. There is no shock in your immortalized body. No shock thing where you black out and you just don't feel it. Oh, no. No. Not in that one. Mm-mm. So, make sure it's worth it, family. Me too, girl. I was knocked out. All right, so I'm going to go and get my mind together. Everybody go to, I think this is 6 in the first book of Adam and Eve. It says, but God looked upon them, for they had killed themselves through great grief. But he would raise them and comfort them. So I need y'all to go to 6. Is we ready for the book of Adam and Eve or no? We've been talking about it for a minute, but we here now. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I need to make me some more coffee. I don't know if it's in the OTP because I don't even remember. I think it's in the OTP. I don't know what page. I'm on my computer, family. Okay, so can y'all let, because I know some people about to come in. Ooh, I know they about to come in. So can y'all let them know? Oh! That's where we at. All right. We in the first book. I mean, not if y'all looking at the OTP, but I'm saying we in the first book of Adam and Eve. I'll be right back. I need to get my fan in here. This body is just doing whatever it wants to be. All right. All right. And I'm not coming for nobody. Y'all, I just be trying to tell y'all what I be thinking about and the stuff that we got. Like, these are the conversations that I have with God. And I said, I see why you be so upset. I don't know what page in the OTP. Y'all, I'm not in the OTP. Y'all just gonna have to figure it out today. We in the book of Adam and Eve. I don't know. My OTP. So I just want y'all to know, I don't be coming for nobody, and that's why the folks that was coming for my LGBTQ folks, I let them know, don't do that over here. Don't do it. I need to understand, and y'all gonna find out. I want to understand. You know what I'm saying? I want to understand. I want to understand what y'all go through. I want to understand why y'all feel the way y'all do. I want to understand, because I don't like talking about stuff that I don't know. Do you understand that? It's a lot of people that speak on stuff that they shouldn't because they have absolutely no information about it. And so you look foolish doing that. I don't know. I'm not in the OTP, y'all. I don't know. I said you're going to have to look for it. That's what you have a table of contents for. Go to the table of contents, look for the book of Adam and Eve, and then, come on. Everybody's not always going to tell you the page. You got to be able to look for yourself. That's why folks got books. Table of contents. You need to get used to looking in there, looking for where it is. We're not always going to tell you what page. Seek and find. And that's not being mean, but this is the thing. If you always can just come in and get the page, y'all, then you don't learn where the books are. You don't learn your book. You don't learn. You have to learn. So if we say Adam and Eve, you need to know where it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeking, you shall find, y'all. And I know in church they tell y'all what chapter, what page, but that's why don't nobody be looking for nothing, because it's spoon-fed to you. So I don't be being offensive, but I be wanting y'all to look. You got eyes. My little cousin, my big cousin, one of her little adopted babies, we call them dot eyes. Because he saw a spider or something, and everybody kept telling him he didn't see the spider. He said, I dot eyes, don't I? I dot eyes. He was like 3 or 4. He said, y'all ain't going to tell me my eyes. You're not going to tell me what my eyes don't see. So I call him my dot eyes. He said, I dot eyes, don't I? It was a spider crawling on the thing in the car, and it was nighttime. He said, it's a spider. And I said, boy, you don't know what you're talking about. He said, I dot eyes, don't I? I can see. So I call him my dot eyes. Hi, dot eyes. Ooh, he said, I got eyes, don't I? Shoot, I can see. So guess what? When people be trying to tell me what ain't in the Bible, I say, I got eyes, don't I? Shoot, I can see. What are you talking about? And so when we see him, I say, hi, dot eyes. He like 7 now, so he just smile and go, you got eyes? You can see, huh? He said, yes, he did. He was in a car full of he was the youngest one in the car, if I'm not mistaken. He said, I got eyes, don't I? You ain't gonna tell me what I don't see. Too funny. That little baby, he said, I got eyes, don't I? Shoot. What you talking to? I know what I seen now. Y'all don't be wanting to listen to the kids. Y'all better start telling people, I got eyes, don't I? Shoot. Little kids. All right, y'all. So it says, but God looked upon them, for they had killed themselves through great grief. But he would raise them and comfort them, O Adam. He therefore sent his word unto them that they should stand and both be raised forthwith. And the Lord said to Adam and Eve, you transgressed of your own free will. Write that down. You transgressed, or highlighted if you're reading it. You transgressed of your own free will. We frozen? Did y'all write it down? I want you to write the word transgressed. Did y'all see what they said? They had passed out. God said, oh, no. You're going to get up and you're going to feel this. We in chapter 6 of the first book of Adam and Eve. Y'all see that? Now, do me a favor. Go look up the word transgress. What does the word transgress mean? But no, I want the definition. We look up definitions. You got to go get it from Google, copy and paste it here. Infringe or go beyond. Go beyond the bounds of a moral boundary. Go beyond the bounds of misbehaved. What we got over here? To violate a command or law. Infringe or go beyond the bounds of a moral principle or established standard. Infringe or go beyond the bounds. To violate a command or law. Exceeds the limit. Okay. Who knew that transgress meant all of that? And be honest. Y'all say sin, right? But who knew that that's what it meant? A transgressor, to go against God's law. Not man's, God's law. See, that's why I say it's important when you're reading the word to look up the definition so you can understand how it applies to what you're reading. Do you see? Because transgression. Well, guess what? Every time that a church sells something, they are transgressing God's law. And they say the way of a transgressor is hard. Because you're not supposed to sell stuff in the church. Moving on. So when they sell tickets, they transgression. When they sell cakes and dinners and tickets to anything, sell anything. God said, you have made my church, my house, a den of thieves in the marketplace. They're not supposed to sell nothing. The word is free. So then what are you selling? If you were supposed to sell stuff, there would be absolutely no reason for Jesus to go into the church beating people. Not supposed to sell nothing in the church. Because that is a way for, no, you're not supposed to sell nothing in no church. You're not. Do you realize they were selling doves and the animals for people to go sacrifice, and God was pissed? What's a dove and a chicken is a bird, a fowl. Now they just sell chicken dinners and cakes. It used to be goats and pigeons and doves. Now they just switched it. You're not supposed to have bake sales at church. You're not supposed to do none of that. All right. So now that we know what transgress means, he said, you went against my will of your own free will until you came out of the garden in which I placed you. 5. Of your own free will, you have transgressed through your desire for divinity. Can we please look up the word desire? That's why you got to rightly derive the word for yourself. Longing for, hope. A strong feeling of wanting to have something or wishing for something to happen. Strongly wishing for something. Now can we go look up the word divinity, please? The state or quality of being divine. You want to be worshipped. The state or quality of being divine. So you want to be worshipped. Your desire, your hope for wanting to be worshipped. Okay, flash fingers. I love it. Son, you mad they type too fast. Yo, that's my adopted son. He said, okay, flash fingers. Hilarious. Yes, they be on it. Get your skills up, son. Get your skills up. Okay, flash fingers. I love it. I don't know. Tasty Cakes. The folks that said, I think it's book 2. All right. Okay. So God said, of your own free will, you have transgressed through your hope to be a God for greatness and into an exalted state, such as I have. Can I ask y'all a question? Has any of that changed? Okay, go online, mama. I don't know right now. Just go online. You can go to Sacred Text real quick. Has any of that changed? Men and women are talking about we are gods right now. Happened with the first people. That's why I told y'all ain't nothing new. I said, oh, you a god? Oh, I'm not. Let's read that again. 5. So chapter 6, first book of Adam and Eve, verse 5. Look at this. Of your own free will, you have transgressed through your desire, your want, your need for divinity to become godlike, for greatness and an exalted state such as I have, so that I deprived you of the bright nature in which you then were, and I made you come out of the garden into this land, rough and full of trouble. So because you wanted an exalted state, I lowered you. I'm going to show you where your real place is, because you can't do what I do. You don't think like I think. You don't move like I move. Why do you keep trying to be me? I made you in my image. I did not make you my equal. Y'all confuse the image of something with being the real thing. If I look in a mirror, that is the image of me. But when I leave, the image leaves. That image ain't going to stay there and talk and move and clean that bathroom. When I leave, the image leaves. My image can't turn off the light. My physical body has to do that. My image can't go to the bathroom. Only my physical body can do that. Y'all technically are only seeing an image of me, because if I move, I don't stay right here. Do y'all see? So how are you a God if you're only an image? You're a computer-generated image. CGI. You're not even real. The same way we take a clay and make a Uriel, are you here to learn? You're not a God. You took it in the wrong context, and that's the problem. You probably don't read right what happened right before. You didn't go study that or nothing. Go study it. Don't just read it. There were gods at that time. The children of the angels were worshipped as gods. There are fallen angels that were worshipped as little g, gods. But again, God showed his might and power that he is the ultimate and shut them down as we see them right here. Every time we see somebody try to lift themselves up above God, they get pushed further and further down. Because he always going to pull rank. Always. So, moving on. He said, your greatness to be just like me is what got you cast down. 6. If only you had not transgressed my commandment and had kept my law and not had eaten of the fruit of the tree near which I told you not to come. I told you don't do it. You did this to yourself. Don't try to blame me because I gave you my law. I put my law in you when I oh my goodness, lie bags. This is my class. I teach here. If that's what you feel, let's go to your page. And if you feel the devil is a jinn and not an angel, then you go teach that on your page, because that ain't what I believe over here. And I have books that prove that. So move around. Thank you. If you believe that, that's fine. Just go believe it on your page and don't put it here. I don't care about what you feel. I need you to understand that. Feel it on your page, on your platform. Amber, please don't at nobody. I didn't ask y'all not to do that. I don't need you guys to fight my battles. I've said that as well. Love y'all. Kim. Do y'all think that just because y'all was family, I will not block y'all? I'm not going to keep saying it. Now, Mr. Liebex, if you want to stay here, you can. But I don't need your opinion here. I'm just going to tell you that. So do you want to stay? Because I'm not on your page trying to tell you nothing. You came over here. I need you to shh while I'm teaching. Can you do that and stay on task? Because if not, I'm going to block you. So what do you want to do? You want to stay? Because we're not talking about the Quran right now. We're talking about Adam and Eve. So do you want to go there? All right. Ugh, I'm just not even about to do it. I don't have time. Moving on. You can go to YouTube. All right. People are slow. All right. He blocked now. Don't worry about it. I told you I'm not about to keep doing it. I'm just going, and they'll come back in and move around. I'm not going to do it. All right. So he said, if only you had not transgressed my commandment and had kept my law and had not eaten of the fruit of the tree. And you looking real hard to be all the way back there to see the Quran. You probably didn't have to. Y'all be doing. Stay on task. Interrupting my class, it irritates me, and this is why I just might go back to just doing the taped so that I could just get everything out I need to say and move on. And then the comments would be, you see, people just mess stuff up. Like, God, shut up. How many days you been here? Y'all just come in just saying stuff. Why do you do that? You don't even know. You probably ain't even been here 5 minutes, and if you have, did you even go to Adam and Eve, or are you just talking about random stuff? You don't go into a literature class with your math book bringing up math problems. You have a literature book, idiot. Why do you do that? That don't make me think you smart and make me think you slow. We talking about something over here, and you think I'm going to stop teaching my class to answer your question about something we not even talking about. You is not that important. And it's rude. Folks, it's crazy. Y'all be letting the internet make y'all think that y'all stuff really matter. Would y'all please tell the new people that they don't tell me when to move on? I'm not going to tell them. Y'all tell them. And I normally don't need y'all. But go ahead and tell the new people. Just give them the rules real quick, because I'm tired of saying it. I'm not going to do it. Can y'all tell them that nobody tells me to move on or get going or start teaching? Because they don't understand me saying it. So maybe y'all should say it. Can y'all tell them one of my number one pet peeve here? Just in case y'all knew. Don't nobody tell me when to teach. Don't tell me let's move on. Don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me to relax. Don't tell me to do nothing. Because y'all don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me when to teach, because if you knew, you would be teaching. You wouldn't be over here in my class. So with that, shut your hole and know your role. If you can't, don't type, swipe. You on my platform. If you know so much, go teach it on your platform and we'll come to your class. But it kills me. People come in my class trying to teach me. But when I go to y'all page, y'all don't have nothing. It ain't a book. Y'all don't even got a documentary you didn't try to study. Have a seat and shut your mouth. Or leave. Because I'm not a paid actor. I'm going to say what the hell I want to say when I feel like it. And if I don't want to deal with it, I ain't, because I don't care about fame, fortune, or nobody knowing who I am. Because what I got, can't nobody take it from me, because didn't nobody give it to me. I got it out the mud. I sat and was homeless. Didn't have a job for 12 years. Had to sit and let people talk crazy to me while God taught me what I know. Where you get your information from, homie? My information is truly spirit given. I didn't go to no school. I didn't pay no money. Nothing. I got it out the mud. And got PhD level seminary skills, baby, and ain't never went for it. That's why y'all pastors ain't teaching y'all the stuff I'm teaching y'all. And that ain't popping no collar. This is something that I found out 7 years ago before I ever even met y'all. Talking to somebody that got several PhDs in seminary. And one of my friends came from me talking about I need to quit reading the stuff that I was reading. And his mentor told him, the reason that you don't know, pastor, is because you don't read this until you get to PhD level seminary. So have a seat. The doctor's in the building. Dr. Circa at your service, have a seat. So I can assess your issue and we can find out spiritually what's wrong with you. Just because I don't go around bragging and all of that, y'all gotta stop. You don't know what I know. Some of y'all ain't ready to know the stuff that I know. And I'm not popping my collar. I'm saying God don't give his secrets and his mysteries to everybody. I teach pastors, for real. Y'all don't know how many ministers used to call me and say, "This is what God done gave you." Then I go look and they didn't preach my message on Sunday. And I got proof. Call me every Tuesday, every Thursday, right before your Bible study, and then I go look, and exactly what God gave me that I'm telling you is coming across your pulpit. Who was you fooling? And it ain't my word. Maybe God gave it to me because he knew you didn't have nothing. Because you don't research to feed your people. I've had ministers and pastors come to my house and try to take the group of people that is in my house because I was smoking a cigarette, talking about the Bible, and they would come and say, why are you listening to her and she's smoking that cigarette? Well, this person just walked away from selling drugs, and this person just walked away from doing drugs, and this baby just told us what happened to her, and now her grades is going up, but you don't want them in here because they saw me smoking a cigarette? Y'all do not know how pastors, so when I read this, and I see how the church people they was coming for God and his disciples, I done seen it. I live it. She smoked the herb of the field. You listening to her, and you got every dang poison and spell in your purse that you can think of. So much so while you in church, you falling asleep because you on so many spells. At least what I got come from the earth. God made that. Who made your stuff? How many pills you got in your purse? How many times you go to the doctor this week? How many times you go see the witch doctor? How many times you come home with a spell? How many times you come with an incantation? How many times a day do you have to take that spell, that potion? How many times a day? That's what y'all do all day. Take your witch's potion. Pharmakeia mean witchcraft, and every time I go to church, somebody talking about they on their way to the doctor. And they just got another prescription, and they got to go have another procedure and get cut on. So y'all just going to keep on letting the doctors take y'all body parts and stuff? All your flesh and your blood so they could go do their spells? Because guess what I watched last night? I watched a show that messed me up. It was on Tubi, if I'm not mistaken. And these doctors, it was on Unsolved Mysteries. I take that back. Unsolved Mysteries. One of the seasons on Unsolved Mysteries, it was these two doctors, and this black man came into the place, and he was sick. And they was like, we can't find out what's wrong with him. And the white doctor said he was from down south somewhere, and they had a black woman that used to work for them. She was like a slave person or whatever. And she was a witch. She did the hoodoo and the voodoo. So long story short, the two doctors did a ritual on this man. Y'all seen it? They burned some kind of chemical and it made a funny fire. Oh, go watch. I don't know. Just, hey, listen. I'm telling you, the doctors did this in the hospital. On the Unsolved Mysteries. I saw that last night. I said, took the man's fluids and stuff, and they was taking his hair. They took some of his hair, exactly what's in our book. If you reading this book right now, exactly what is in this book I watched on TV on Unsolved Mysteries last night. Exactly what is it. And I've been telling y'all, I said they take y'all tissue, y'all hair, y'all flesh, and they go upstairs because he said they had to do it on a Saturday night when wasn't nobody there. And they said it just so happened to be a full moon. No, it didn't just so happen. That doctor's a witch. And he knew exactly what it was when he saw it. Because they putting spells on y'all every day. That's how he knew what to do. He said, oh no, this ain't no regular sickness. For us to be talking about that, and I watch that all the time. Never seen that episode until last night. So the doctors knew that this was a spell that was on the person, and they knew the exact spell to undo the curse of why the person wasn't getting well. And y'all steady running to these doctors, and they be knowing that you under a spell, but they'll keep on giving you medicine, telling you they don't know why you sick. Oh, season 8. 2 doctors did it in Texas. Come on, there it go right there. Season 8 is gonna prove this right here. Season 8. 2 doctors did it in Texas. Season 8 of Unsolved Mysteries. Watch it today. It's on Tubi, I think. It's gonna prove everything that I saw. But y'all know I already had knew, because remember I told y'all there was an episode on 48 Hours. It was the second season of 48 Hours. The second season, either show 1 or 2, they had another doctor that had got killed, and he was a doctor down in Florida. And when they went to his house, he had a whole black cauldron in there with a real human skull, real human teeth, real human urine, blood, and everything. And he had all his stuff. And he had the man that he was trying to put a spell on. He had a shoe. He had a glass vase with an egg and water in it, cut out in the front of it. And he had the pictures of the man coming up out the thing with all them incense and stuff in there. Santeria was the name of that episode. And he was a whole doctor. First 48. Yeah, I'm sorry. First 48. Season 2, either episode 1 or 2. Santeria, that's what it was called. Sure was. And they talked about brujeria and all of that stuff and all the different types of dark magic. They be knowing. How often do we see this, though? Right here. In our life right now. Where have we just... This was in some videos recently. Wasn't this in a video recently? Something like this? Some people like this and some pots boiling and fire and stuff. Couple artists made some stuff with this on it. Right here. Look what it say. For 17 years, Elaine served her master, Satan, with total commitment. Then she met Dr. Rebecca Brown, who served her master, Jesus Christ, with equal commitment. Elaine, one of the top witches in the United States, clashed with Dr. Brown in a Titanic Y'all, what if the Titanic sank just because it had the word Titan in it? And God's still mad at the angels for coming down here and making the Titan. So what if that's why he let the Titanic sink? They said it shouldn't have sank. They said it was indestructible like the Titans. And God said, I'm about to show you how indestructible I'm about to destroy them. The Titanic, a Titan, indestructible. God said nothing is indestructible. Y'all didn't learn from the first Titan, so let me show you on this one. That's one of my favorite movies, and I just realized the first thing that was in there was Titanic. And that's all they talked about. Is this an indestructible ship? It will not sink. It is this. It is the biggest. It is the largest. It is just like the Titans. That's what the angels thought their kids was going to be on. And God said, watch what I do. And he flooded the earth. And he sank the Titanic. Water. Did they say God couldn't sink it? They said God couldn't. Oh, my Lord. And he took a simple thing, a chunk of ice to confine the wise, a simple piece of ice, water and water, frozen water and liquid water. God said, I can't sink it. I'm going to take something as simple as water and sink your ship. He used the simple things to confound the wise, is what he said. Y'all did all that engineering and water, took y'all big old ship down. Frozen water and liquid water. Oh. Same thing that took the first Titans down. Water. Wow. I used to want a Titan truck. I don't want one no more. That used to be, I want to be a Titan truck, so I do not want to be a Titan no more. Y'all can keep it. No thanks, Nissan. I'll pass. I wanted a Titan so bad. I love that truck. Toyota Titan. Sure did. Sorry. Toyota, Nissan, whoever. No, it's Toyota Titan. That's right. Or Nissan, whatever. I wanted one. That's crazy. Yeah, he still don't like Titans now. Wow. And y'all want to play with my daddy, okay? We'll do it then. He said, and did sank the first Titans and the second one. Use water to get rid of them. Use water to get rid of this one. And think about it. It was man-made. It was man-made. And the angels came down here and slept with the women and made their own type of men that God never wanted made. But they did it anyway. They made bull men. They made fish men. They made cow men. They made donkey men. They made all of that. Bird men, alligator men, hippo men. Y'all hear my stomach? I'm always hungry and I eat. I made me some chicken and broccoli last night. It was so fire. I'm going to make me some rice today to go with it. But my stomach is always growling. I am always hungry. This is why I'm not going to be with a man that can't cook. Because I'm always hungry. I'm hungry in the middle of the night. I'm hungry in the day. I'm hungry all the time. Oh, well, good. Well, hopefully, well, I'm going to need you to hear my stomach. And the man that I'm supposed to date better hear my stomach. I don't just need you hearing my heart. You better hear my stomach rumbling or you're going to be an angry person. Because if you don't hear this stomach growl loud, y'all don't be hearing the growl. It be loud. It be like, shh. I'm always hungry. And I cook and I eat and I'm always home. I am always hungry. Don't y'all be, I'll be like, okay, I gotta go eat. Coffee is an appetite suppressant. So if I did not drink this, y'all, I would be 700 pounds right now. Probably. I'm telling you. Because I'm always hungry. You can cook. I'm so hungry. So hungry. I'm always hungry. And I love potatoes and eggs and bacon and just like salmon patties. And I need me a country man. Oh, I might have to go down south. I want a man. He like to cook and he want to call me mama. I like it. That's what I want. I'm getting me a southern man. It's official. Because they want their woman to be full all the time. They'll take you to every little restaurant you want. Baby, mama, you want to eat here? Yep. You want some ice cream now? Yep. You want a chocolate snack? Yep. Wake you up like, baby, you want something? Mm-hmm. I need me a southern man. I'm not going to be able to do these city guys. It's over. I want you to wake me up to a plate of potatoes in the middle of the night. Fried with onions and garlic and a little cheese on it. Get a burnt piece of sausage on the side. That'll make me real happy in a book. I don't think those kind of men exist anymore. Or they all taken, one of the two. Maybe it's one out there. I don't wanna go eat classy lady. I want him to cook it in my house. Y'all know I can't have everybody make my food. I don't want to go out. I want him to cook it at home. I want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and he didn't got up at 1 and he didn't started the grill, baby. Cause we gonna eat good at 12. Like that's the kind of, I need me one of them. He get up and he done been marinating meat all night in 2 places. One outside and one inside. And then he gonna get up and cook. He been marinating meat all night in 2 different places. I'm telling you. Ah! Tell you. Woo! So there's that. Y'all knew I was gonna have to throw that in there. Oh, Jesus. And God said, let there be lights. And did. Ooh, sorry. I just be. So anyway, what was we talking about? I'm about to go get me some food. I'll just come back on later and we'll. Yeah, I'm not sorry about that. It's the truth. Y'all want me to lie. Y'all be wanting me to lie. I'm not gonna lie for y'all. Yep. And the Bible says, circle, you transgress because you wanted to. Well, Lord, you shouldn't have made marinated meat then. Well, why did you make marinated meat? If we wasn't supposed to have it. Oh, I don't think, I mean, if you burn the incense to a god, I would think it's not good. I mean, but making your house smell good is different. I'm just saying, y'all. I transgressed. It's okay. It's not okay. It's bad to transgress, but but the wicked Satan, who continued not in his first estate nor kept his faith, in whom was no good intent towards me, and who, though I had created him, yet set me at naught. Oh, shoot. Now, let's get this for real. Okay, so let's finish this 6 and then I'm going to go. This has been a good class. I know, concentrate. I'm trying, April. Y'all good for my soul, too. Oh, listen. Girl, y'all is good for my soul, too. Y'all not stuck up church people, so we can talk about real life. Because y'all, okay. So is it just that I say this stuff y'all be thinking? Is that it? And y'all too saved to say it, so y'all get to live vicariously through me? Because y'all can't go to church talking about none of this stuff. Oh. Okay. God wants y'all to be real. He made you who you are. He thought about who you are. So people that don't like me, take it up with God. Because he made me like this. He knew exactly how I was going to be. Mm-hmm. He knew it. Now, he prunes me. He does. And if y'all see, he'll beat up on my head. I'll be like, I'm sorry, y'all. But that ain't because I'm, excuse me, worried about what none of y'all going to say. He don't be happy about it. So I'll come back. Mm-hmm. I love y'all. No, because you say it. I bet, classy lady. Still can't find a church to call home. This is my church. X-nay on the church, A. I don't even know how you say. X-nay on the church, A. You're going to run the people off. Don't say that. X-nay on the church, A. Because they gonna run. They're not going to come here and listen. Yes, X-nay on the church, A. We just... Don't move the cheese. Don't move the cheese. Leave it where they can find it. You go move the cheese, and then the vice is like, House of Dragons is on tonight. Oh yeah! Oh, it is my night off. House of Dragons, come on with it. I don't know what time, but let me call my son so he can put me on this HBO Max thing. I forgot it come on tonight. And the Lord said, let there be dragons. Because this show is about to be some this evening. Oh, y'all, my cheeks just... My cheeks is like this, y'all. It's your first time here. Come back, Nita. You will love it, girl. We have a great time. We are a whole family. We just don't do no crazy stuff. But we learn about genetic disorders, girl. We learn about food. We talk to the babies. We just do everything over here. We talk about everything. We talk about everything that the church don't want to talk about and some of the stuff that they do. We have a great time over here. We have so much fun. We really do. Thank you. Come back, girl. I'm telling you, we have a great time. We learn a word. We really do. But we learn about everything, medicines and witches and warlocks. And we have skits where a circle puts on wings, and we just have a great time. We talk about drugs and alcohol and addiction and people that got thrown away and don't have no family. Most of the fake people here are black sheep. So if you a black sheep, you fit right in. Well, we take white sheep, we take yellow sheep, we take green sheep. We kind of steer clear of the green sheep because they be having the little red eyes, green eye monsters. But we take them too because we know we can help them. And we got yellow sheeps and we got purple sheeps. And some of them is even rainbow colored sheeps. So feel free. We got nuts. We got hot Brazilian nuts and Mexican spicy nuts. And some people that just want to be sunflower seeds. And then we have pistachios, and we got walnuts and pecans. We just all mixed up over here. So you could either be a color or a bag of nuts or some type of animal. It doesn't really matter. Just depends on the day. Some days we a bag of nuts, and some days we flowers. Some days we just all over the place. Yes, Lord. Welcome to the family, honey. Find your space. Find your table and get on in. Be your own kind of crazy over here as long as you're not disrespectful. That's the only kind of crazy we don't do is disrespectful crazy. Now, those people we don't want here. We don't want disrespectful crazy. Oh, and closed-minded crazy. We don't do closed-minded crazy either. So if you're a closed-minded person, you should leave. Because we don't do closed-minded crazy here either. Disrespectful crazy and closed-minded crazy. We don't. Them is the only two crazies we don't do. Anything else, you could be here. Anything else. Disrespectful crazy and closed-minded crazy we don't do. Yeah. Yep. We're a metropolis of all things. Yes. So I'm hungry. And I gotta pee again. So we'll come back later, maybe. I don't know, because y'all know today is my day off and so is tomorrow. But we shall see how that works out. Because we might have to come back and talk about this dragon hoodie. Oh, yeah, and don't tell me what to do. You know, AJ, don't tell me what to do. That's the third thing that I get. Don't tell me what to do. Don't be disrespectful and keep your mind open. And you'll get along just great here. You will make it and go far. The OTP link is not working. So then y'all gonna have to just go on Google and get it, y'all. Oh, yeah, don't repeat stuff. That drives me nuts. Don't keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Just it reminds me of Stewie. Mom, mommy, mom, Saturday. Mom, mommy, mom, mommy, mama, mommy, mama. That's what I hear when I see that. Just like I'm late. We gotta watch for that too. Listen. Ooh. Yes. There are rules, but they're not rules. They rules so that everybody can be free. We gotta have some kind of rules. And I'm not trying to control nobody. I just don't want nobody trying to get under my skin because then I can't do what I'm called to do if I'm irritated. I'm not at ease, and I like to be at ease. Some people like to be angry because that's the only way they know how to be. They've never been happy. They've never been a productive person or, a happy person. So then they only bring what they know, but we trying to transform people into some other stuff over here. Beings of light, the good kind, not the bad kind. Not the pretend beings of light. But when you smile over here, when you laugh over here, we want you to laugh till you pee when you come to our place. And we laugh until we pee. We laugh until we can't breathe. We laugh until our stomach hurt. We spew water everywhere. We fall on the floor. Our toes wiggle off. Like every day we have a laugh. Every day we have a good time. Every day we might even cry. We go through all of our emotions because we are not dead. We are spiritually alive. And if you're alive, you're going to hurt, you're going to laugh, you're going to cry, you're going to be sad, you're going to feel misunderstood. You're going to go through all that because you're alive. Only time you don't feel none of that is when you're dead. And we don't do dead, folks, over here. We do not do dead. So if you want to stay dead, that's another thing. We don't do that. We're not dead over here. We alive. People that don't want to feel want to be dead. And I need to feel. I need to understand. So I don't want to be no feelings. Because then you're just dead. The only people that don't feel are people that are dead. People that don't have no emotion, they're dead. I'm not dead, I'm alive. I want to feel everything. I don't care if it hurt. I want to feel it, so then I know what joy feels like. I know what happiness feels like. I know what No. And we do survival stuff. Yes, we do. We learn about everything. We learn about genetics and stellar orders. We learn about everything. We are didactic polymaths, self-taught in many subjects. That's what we do. We're multifaceted. We don't have to just study one thing because that's what people say. We study whatever we want. We look into magic and we understand so that we can teach our people that don't even know that they are in witchcraft. We study anthropology, geography, plant physiology, everything. We study all kinds of stuff here. Yeah. Land mass and all sorts of things. So. Yeah, I'm about to go. I gotta go eat. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. For real, for real. I'm about to go eat. I'm about to make something. A burrito, something. Because this stomach is in my back. And look, y'all already know look, y'all see it? My core is heating up. It's hot. I gotta go. It's time to go get in the tub again. This is what, y'all see? I told y'all. This core be all together. Whew. Whole furnace over here. I gotta do like the folks that wear a t-shirt under there so the sweat don't be everywhere. I love y'all. Bye.